Oh hey, it's your friend that doesn't want to necessarily downplay the importance of Turkey Day, but is already hard at work at decorating for Christmas. Here to bring you some more tech tea. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Here are 3 tech updates to help you get through your Wednesday. Starting off strong, Microsoft is blocking unauthorized controllers and accessories from being used on the Xbox. Here's what you need to know. It would seem Microsoft is tired of your old Rock Candy PS3 controllers being used to play Call of Duty. The company has started to block unauthorized controllers and peripherals by getting a new error code to them. Reports say that even with this code, you'll still have 2 weeks to use the peripherals before it's permanently rendered useless on the devices. Controllers and accessories that are part of the company's third-party program are still going to work as intended though. These devices are labeled with a designated for Xbox logo on the packaging pretty clearly. It's just everything else that may or may not work. This move could be in an effort to push support for its third-party program, but more likely it's to stop third-party cheat devices like XIM, Chronos Zen, and Resnow from working on the consoles altogether. Companies like Activision, Bungie, and Ubisoft have been trying to block these devices for a bit and will likely love this new rule. But on the flip side, there's a huge community of fighting game and racing game players which hold local events that are going to be inversely affected. There are only a couple officially licensed third-party arcade sticks available, so users were using these things like the Chronos Zen to make these events more accessible. Hopefully, this change will incentivize third parties to make these accessories more widely available, since more people will be relying on them in the future. Speaking of punches to the gut, Bungie is the latest to be hit by the great layoffs of 2023. Here's what happened. Monday, Bungie's CEO, Pete Parsons, took to X to announce the company will be laying off about 8% of its staff, roughly about 100 people, as the company needed to downsize and reshift its focus in the coming months. He also announced how sad he was at the announcement, but I mean, with Bungie making about $200 million in revenue from microtransactions alone, a lot of people are calling his tweets rightfully tone deaf. This is after an executive meeting where the company announced its revenue came in at about 45% lower than what they had originally projected. This fall in revenue is in big part to the latest expansion, Lightfall, falling so short of the mark for the players. So much so, the retention has started to drop significantly for the beloved 6-year-old game. Destiny 2's final expansion for the current storyline, The Final Shape, was set to be due out in February 2024, but because of the layoffs, it is now being pushed to June in an effort to refine the player experience and win back some of the fan base it might have lost. And finally, Apple had its scary fast online event Monday, where they announced the new M3 and MacBook lineup. Here's what you may have missed. The new M3 lineup, like others before it, consists of the M3, M3 Pro, and Max chips that the company says will mark the first personal computer chips made using the more efficient 3nm process. The chips will also offer an updated GPU that promises support for ray tracing, mesh shading, and dynamic catching. Apple is outfitting these chips into the updated 24-inch iMacs, which the company says will offer twice the performance of the outgoing M1 models. The new iMacs will also feature a 4.5K Retina display with 1 billion colors, Wi-Fi 6E support, and a 1080p webcam. On the portable side, the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros are also getting the M3 treatment, with the 14-inch M3 Pro variant starting about $2,000 and the 16-inch one starting at $2,500. Both of these can be outfitted with the M3 Max for more money. Lastly, the 13-inch MacBook Pro is being swapped out for a more basic 14-inch M3 variant, which promises speeds up to 60% faster than the M2 models. This new laptop ditches the touch bar and is limited on both the RAM you can equip it with and the color options available. Both the iMac and the MacBook Pro with the M3 processors are available to customize and pre-order as of today, with the products officially launching on November 7th. That's all I have for now. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.